Welcome to our channel. Today we'll explore why the value of the Iraqi dinar might increase during the Trump era. We'll examine economic policies, geopolitical stability, and other factors influencing the dinar's potential appreciation. Stay tuned for a detailed analysis. Understanding the Iraqi dinar. The Iraqi dinar, IQD, is the official currency of Iraq, introduced in 1932, replacing the Indian rupee, which was used under British mandate. Despite Iraq's vast natural resources, especially oil, the dinar's value has suffered due to decades of conflict, economic sanctions, and political instability. The Gulf War, followed by years of international sanctions, severely impacted Iraq's economy, leading to significant devaluation of the dinar. Post-2003 invasion, the new Iraqi dinar was introduced to replace the old notes and stabilize the currency. Iraq's economy is highly dependent on oil, with over 90% of its government revenue coming from oil exports. This reliance makes the dinar's value susceptible to fluctuations in global oil prices and geopolitical events. Efforts to diversify the economy, rebuild infrastructure, and improve governance are crucial for the dinar's potential appreciation. Understanding the historical and economic context of the Iraqi dinar is essential to grasp its current status and future prospects. The impact of Trump's economic policies. During Donald Trump's presidency, his administration implemented a range of economic policies aimed at boosting the U.S. economy and strengthening the dollar. These policies included tax cuts, deregulation, and significant investment in infrastructure. While primarily focused on the domestic economy, these measures also had international repercussions that could potentially influence the value of the Iraqi dinar. One of the key aspects of Trump's economic strategy was to stabilize and strengthen the U.S. dollar. A strong dollar can have mixed effects on global currencies, including the Iraqi dinar. On one hand, it can increase the purchasing power of countries with significant trade relations with the U.S., like Iraq. On the other hand, it can create challenges for emerging markets by increasing the cost of debt and imports. Geopolitical stability in the Middle East. During Trump's administration, there was a notable focus on enhancing geopolitical stability in the Middle East. Several peace agreements, including the Abraham Accords, were brokered, leading to improved relations between Israel and several Arab nations. These diplomatic strides were significant because regional stability can foster economic growth and attract foreign investments, both of which are crucial for the Iraqi dinar's potential appreciation. For Iraq, a more stable Middle East reduces the risks associated with investing in the region. It creates a more predictable and secure environment for business operations, which can lead to increased economic activities and investments. Stability can also enhance Iraq's oil production and export capabilities by ensuring safer and more efficient operations, boosting the nation's revenue. Investment in Iraqi infrastructure. Investment in Iraq's infrastructure has been a critical factor in its economic recovery and growth. During Trump's era, there was a noticeable push towards attracting foreign investments into Iraq, particularly in the oil sector, which is the backbone of the Iraqi economy. Infrastructure development is essential for enhancing economic activities, improving living standards, and boosting investor confidence. Foreign investments in infrastructure projects, such as rebuilding roads, bridges, and energy facilities, can significantly stimulate Iraq's economy. These projects not only create jobs, but also improve the efficiency and productivity of the country's industries. For example, improving oil extraction and export facilities can lead to increased oil revenues, which are vital for Iraq's economic stability and growth. U.S. military presence and security. The U.S. military presence in Iraq during Trump's administration played a pivotal role in ensuring security and stability in the region. Security is a fundamental prerequisite for economic growth, as it creates a safer environment for businesses and investors. The presence of U.S. troops helped to combat insurgent groups and maintain order, which is crucial for the uninterrupted operation of economic activities. A secure environment reduces the risks associated with doing business in Iraq, making it more attractive for foreign investors. When investors are confident about the safety and stability of their investments, they are more likely to invest in long-term projects. This inflow of capital can significantly boost the Iraqi economy, leading to job creation, higher income levels, and improved infrastructure. Oil prices and the Iraqi economy. Iraq's economy is heavily dependent on its oil sector, which accounts for over 90% of government revenue and a significant portion of its GDP. During Trump's administration, global oil prices experienced fluctuations due to various factors, including U.S. policies on oil production and trade dynamics. Higher oil prices generally lead to increased revenue for Iraq, boosting its economy and potentially strengthening the value of the Iraqi dinar. Trump's administration took steps to influence global oil markets, including negotiating with major oil-producing countries to stabilize prices. These efforts aim to balance oil supply and demand, impacting global oil prices. For Iraq, higher oil prices mean increased revenue, which can be used to finance public spending, infrastructure projects, and economic reforms. This revenue boost can improve the country's fiscal stability and economic outlook, leading to increased investor confidence. Iraq's economic reforms. During Trump's presidency, Iraq undertook several significant economic reforms aimed at stabilizing and growing its economy. These reforms were supported by international financial institutions, such as the International Monetary Fund, IMF, and the World Bank. The primary goals of these reforms were to reduce corruption, improve governance, and create a more business-friendly environment. One of the key aspects of these reforms was enhancing transparency and accountability within the government and public sector. Efforts to combat corruption included strengthening anti-corruption institutions and implementing measures to increase public sector efficiency. Improved governance and reduced corruption can attract foreign investments, as investors are more likely to commit their capital to countries with transparent and stable economic policies. Additionally, Iraq focused on diversifying its economy to reduce its dependence on oil. By promoting sectors such as agriculture, manufacturing, and services, Iraq aimed to create a more resilient and sustainable economic structure. Economic diversification can mitigate the risks associated with oil price volatility and provide more stable growth prospects. Reforms also included improving the business environment by simplifying regulations, enhancing property rights, and providing incentives for foreign and domestic investments. These measures can stimulate economic activity, create jobs. Thanks for watching. If you found this video insightful, please like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to hit the notification bell for more updates and analyses. See you in the next video.